'cause mama, I'm sure hard to handle now. Yes, I am. Hey, hard to handle that. See, baby, here I am, a man on the scene. Give you what you want, but you got to bring it home to me. There's a good little love, and then I got a little more in store. When I get the baby phone and all, know you'll be around for more. Boys run on, not to the bed. Touch that love, pretty little thing, let me light your chemicals. And mama, I'm sure I'll be handle now, just a man. Yeah, how to handle that? Yeah. Chemicals of mama, I'm sure hard to handle now, yes I am. Yeah, hard to handle that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, hard job. Now love,
You're out of my life, I'm so much better. Thought that I'd be weak without you, but I'm stronger. Thought that I'd be broke without you, but I'm richer. Thought that I'd be sad without you, I laugh harder. Thought I wouldn't grow without you, now I'm wiser. I'd be helpless without you, but I'm smarter. Thought that I'd be stressed without you, but I'm chilling. Thought I wouldn't sell without you, sold my million. I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up, I'm not gonna stop, I'm gonna work harder. Survivor, I'm gonna make it, I will survive, keep on surviving, I'm a survivor, I'm a survivor, I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it, I will survive, keep on surviving. Thought I couldn't breathe without you, I'm in heaven. Thought I couldn't see without you, perfect vision. Thought I couldn't last without you, but I'm lasting. Thought that I would die without you, but I'm living. Thought that I would fail without you, but I'm on time. Should be over now, but it won't stop. Thought that I would self-destruct, but I'm still here. Even in my years to come, I'm gonna be here. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up, I'm not gonna stop, I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it, I will survive, keep on surviving. I'm a survivor, I'm a survivor, I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it, I will survive, keep on surviving. Wishing you the best, pray that you are blessed. Much success, no stress, and lots of happiness. Not gonna blast you on the radio, not gonna lie to your family, no. Not gonna hate you in the magazine, not gonna compromise, not gonna diss you on the internet. No mama taught me better than that. I'm better than that. I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it, I will survive, keep on surviving. I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up, I'm not gonna stop, I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it, I will survive, keep on surviving. I'm a survivor. After all of the darkness and sadness, some come time to survive. If I'm surrounded by positive
things never seem to change, and every day I stay the same. Moonlight swelling through the trees, it never seems to wane. Sometimes I feel like I'm a silhouette, like my imitation leads me towards regret. Sometimes I wish that we had never met. I'm faking every step, stealing all the breath out of my lungs. Got me in the dark speaking in tongues. Tell me, when did this stop being fun? We're undone and uncomfortably numb. You're stealing all the breath out of my lungs. Got me in the dark speaking in tongues. Tell me, when did this stop being fun? We're undone and uncomfortably numb.
Disconnected, out of mind, I'm unaffected by the times. Misdirect me on a dime, break me with something slight.
Born in a compromise, raised on white lies.
They say the road to hell is paved with gold.
At 25 I feel content with caution, dodging my halo, dodging my halo, dodging my halo.
You're stealing all the breath out of my lungs. Got me in the dark speaking in tongues. Tell me, when did this stop being fun? We're undone and uncomfortably numb. You're stealing all the breath out of my lungs. Got me in the dark speaking in tongues. Tell me, when did this stop being fun? We're undone and uncomfortably numb. Uncomfortably numb.
We're undone and uncomfortably numb. The seasons change, we stay the same. So we're blue in the face. I need the pain to soothe my brain. You're stealing all the breath out of my lungs. Got me in the dark speaking in tongues. Tell me, when did this stop being fun? We're undone and uncomfortably numb. You're stealing all the breath out of my lungs. Got me in the dark speaking in tongues. Tell me, when did this stop being fun? We're undone and uncomfortably numb. Uncomfortably numb. We stay the same. The seasons change, we stay the same. We're undone and uncomfortably numb.
I know she said it's alright, but you gon' make it up next time. I know she knows it's not right. There ain't no use in lying. Maybe she thinks I know something. Maybe she thinks it's fine. Or maybe she knows something I don't. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of trying. It seems to me that maybe it pretty much always means no. So don't tell me, you might just let it go. And oftentimes we're lazy. It seems to stand in my way. 'Cause no one, not no one likes to be let down. I know she loves the sunrise, no longer sees it with her sleeping eyes. And
I know that when she said she's gonna try, well, it might not work because of other ties. And I know she usually has some other ties, and I wouldn't wanna break them. I wouldn't wanna break them. Maybe she'll help me to untie this, but until then, well, I'm gonna have to lie to her. It seems to me that maybe it pretty much always means no. So don't tell me, you might just let it go. And oftentimes we're lazy, it seems to stand in my way. 'Cause no one, no, not no one likes to be let down. It seems to me that maybe it pretty much always means no. So don't tell me, you might just let it go. Harder that you try, baby, the further you fall. Even with all the money in the whole wide world. Please, please, please don't pass me. Please, please, please don't pass me. Please, please, please don't pass me by. Everything you know about me now, baby, you're gonna have to change. You're gonna call it by a brand new name. Please, please, please don't drag me. Please, please, please don't drag me. Please, please, please don't drag me down. Just like a tree down by the water, baby, I shall not move. Even after all the silly things you do. Please, please, please don't drag me. Please, please, please don't drag me. Please, please, please don't drag me down.
All I know is something like a bird within her saying. All I know, she sang a little while and then flew on. Tell me all that you know, I'll show you. Snow and rain. When you hear that same sweet song again, well, you know why. Anyone who sings a tune so sweet is passing by. Laugh in the sunshine, sing, cry in the dark, fly through the night. Don't cry now. Don't you cry. Don't you something like a bird within her sang. All I know, she sang a little while and then flew on. Tell me all that you know, I'll show you snow and rain.
Well, hello and welcome to Becky Rest Field for Game 2 of our doubleheader between the American River College Beavers and the Lassen College Cougars. Beavers won Game 1 in a shortened run rule version, 11-0. We are started already in Game 2. Allison Deaton, the first hitter for the Cougars. And she fouled the first pitch off, 1 for 2 in the first game for Allison Deaton. Faith Waltrip on the hill again. She picked up her first win of the season in that first game. Lexi Laranaga and Kaylin Shirley, to follow in the first inning here. Swinging and a miss. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, just getting started here. Game number 2 of this doubleheader. Deaton lines it into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. So just as she did in game number 1, she starts off with a single to center. And that'll bring up Lexi Laranaga. 0 for 2 in game number 1. That first pitch is a ball to Laranaga. So Deaton over at first, 1-0 count on Lexi Laranaga. Lexi at third base again. She pops that one up on the infield. Adams calls for it from third and makes the catch for the out. Kaylin Shirley, the hitter, she is at first base again. She's followed by Shay Jones, then Harley McLaughlin batting 5th, playing shortstop. Ella Rosas in left field batting 6th. Andrea Kay is the pitcher in game number 2. And she is batting in the 7th spot, then Chesney Palos and Lily Fitzpatrick. That's hit out to right field. Getting a beat on is Alasso, and she makes the catch. So Shirley flies out to right field. She was 0 for 2 in game number 1, and now here is Shay Jones, who batted 5th in game 1, batting 4th in this game, still playing at second base.
second baseman Shay Jones.
0 for 2 in the first game, a fly out and a ground out. Came in at 265. She's up here with a runner at first and now 2 outs against Faith Waltrip. Hit out towards second base. Gathered in over to first for the out. Good play, Savannah Haynes. So another good inning for Faith Waltrip. 1 hit. And we go to the bottom of the first in game number 2. Cougars nothing. Beavers coming to bat.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us to schedule your service today.
I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. Personally, the most rewarding part about eating it. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing.
Ready for the bottom of the first inning. Andrea Kay on the mound for the Cougars, a freshman out of Elko, Nevada. Wearing number 8, she will face Bella Garcia, Alexa Garcia, and Mackenzie Smith. Bella shows bunt, pulls it back, ball 1. She was 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored in the first game. Had a triple. Now has 17 runs scored on the season. Next pitch is outside and a little bit low, so it's 2-0 on Bella Garcia. Beavers improving their record to 10-9 with that first game win. Cougars fell to 8-5. 2-0 is outside and low again, so 3-0, all in about the same spot to Bella Garcia. The 3-0 pitch shows Bunton is back over her head, so she is going to get down to first base with a free pass. And that'll bring up Alexa Garcia, who had an RBI single and a 2-run home run in the first game. Brings her home run total to 6 and her RBI total to 20. Right-handed hitter. There goes the runner at first base, and she's going to get in without a throw, although she did go head first. Stolen base for Bella Garcia. So 1 ball and no strikes now. Just getting started. Game 2 of the doubleheader from Becky Russ Field. That is a high fastball, 2-0. So 6 straight balls from Andrea Kay. That's a line drive into center field. That's a base hit. Deaton can't handle it. It's going to go all the way to the fence. Bella is going to score. Alexa slides into second with an RBI double. Her 4th run bat in of the day, and the Beavers get the quick 1-0 lead. RBI number 21 for Garcia. Tough play by Deaton out in the left center. She had to try to backhand that one on a short hop, and it skidded under her glove, went all the way to the fence. Alexa never stopped moving. She slides into second ahead of the throw. And the Beavers, who had 13 hits in game 1, continue the barrage with the first hit here in game number 2. Andrea Kay surrenders the first run of the game. And she will now have to face Mackenzie Smith, who picked up a couple of base hits as well in the first game. 2 for 3, and Mackenzie scored twice. Came into that first game at 4.08 and went 2 for 3, so she pumped that average up a little bit as well. Right-hand hitting catcher against Andrea Kay. That one just misses outside for a ball, 1-0. Beavers with the run rule win in game 1, which took about an hour and 3 minutes. 11-0 the final, so we're already on into game 2 here. High pop-up, that's on the infield. The pitcher calls, now here comes the first baseman. Kay has it, what a play. Kay had it, bounced off her glove, and Shirley Shirley, you can't be serious, as she was standing there and waited for the ricochet, played the ricochet and made the play. That's crazy. It's teamwork. That's right, Chris Toy. It is incredible teamwork. It's a team that grows together and really believes in one another, and also just stays alert. That's also key. So Smith is out. She flew out to the first baseman by way of the pitcher. I don't know how that works. You can't F1 and 3. If it was a grounder, you could figure it out. But I think the pitcher gets an assist on that. I'll call the official scores bureau to get the latest on that. But meanwhile, here's Kayla Adams, who had a 3-run home run in game number 1. That's an off-speed pitch, and the runner's going to take off for third. Tremendous base running right there by Alexa. She picked a perfect pitch to take off on. It was an off-speed pitch called to strike, so it's now 0-2 on Kayla Adams, freshman out of Rockland High School. 2 home runs, 20 runs batted in. She lines that one foul down the first base line. That was a very odd reaction by the first base coach. He pulled back like he'd seen like a bug or something on the floor. I don't know. I'm not going to say unmanly. It is the International Day of the Woman or something like that, which I heard on the radio. They did a big deal with it. International Women's Day, and then they played Born to be Wild. I don't know what the connection there was. Maybe there is a connection, and I just don't see it, as is so often the case. High fly ball right center field. That'll bring the run in if it doesn't go down. It is again, so that's out of here. And I think it's out here. Kayla Adams going, is it out of here? She gives the shrug emoji at second base and gets herself a 2-run home run, and the Beavers lead it 3-0. I didn't think it was going to carry that far myself, and it just kept on going, and Adams has her second home run of the day. She now has 5 runs batted in, 22 for the season, and the Beavers go out on top 3-0. They scored 5 in the first inning in game 1. That was against Jordan Smith. This time it's Andrea Kay on the mound, and the Beavers have a walk, a couple of hits, and 3 runs. And here's Riley Meyer. She had 2 hits in game number 1 as well. The freshman takes outside. 1-0. Outside again, 2-0 to Riley Meyer from Castro Roble High School. High school teammate Savannah Haynes on deck, hitting the number 6 spot for Lisa Delgado and the Beavers. They look to take 2 and improve their record to 11-9. Inside and low, 3-0. Defensively, it's Bella Rosas in left, Allison Deaton in center, Chesney Palos in right. Kaylin Shirley at first, Shay Jones at second. That one is in there for a strike. Over at short today in game 2 is Harley McLaughlin. At third is Lexi Larinaga. Behind the plate, Lily Fitzpatrick in game 2, and on the mound, Andrea Kay. Swing and a miss. Gets the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. That is outside, ball 4. Second walk of the inning issued by Kay, and it will bring up Savannah Haynes. Savannah 0 for 3 in the first game. She's followed by Madison Demon, then Aria Lasso and Faith Waltrip in the batting order for the Beavers here in game number 2, which is remarkably similar to the batting order in game number 1. Shows bunt, pulls it back. There goes Meyer. The throw to second is going to be too late. Meyer slides in head first with the stolen base. Beavers very active on the base pass here in game number 2 with their second stolen base. Actually make that their third stolen base. That's in there for a strike. Nice looking pitch from Kay. Evens the count at 1-1 on Savannah Haynes. Madison Demon to follow. 3 runs in for the Beavers so far. Just 1 out here in the bottom of the first. That's in the dirt. That's a nice block by Lily Fitzpatrick behind the plate, keeping the runner at second base. Makes the count 2 balls and 1 strike. That's high. There goes the runner again. The throw, I think, might have hit the batter or the bat. If it was the bat, they probably would have called interference, so I imagine that was probably the batter. We're going to have a little timeout here. Check with Savannah. It probably hit her in the helmet there, it looked like. Meyer steals third. She's at third base with 1 out. 3-1 count on Savannah Haynes. And the Coach Delgado and assistant co-head coach Felix Vigil, they don't have a lot of options to go to on that bench, and so they're very, very fervently wishing and hoping that Savannah's going to be okay. She is back in the batter's box. Bri Romero out with the foot injury, missing her 4th game. That's a high pitch, ball 4. So Meyer walks and then Haynes walks, first and third, 1 out, and here's Madison Demon, who had a great first game. She was 3 for 3. And drove in 2 runs. She came into that game at 219 and 5 RBIs. She left considerably higher in the batting average and 7 runs batted in, and she's got a situation where she can pick up 1 or 2 more right here. She takes that pitch on the outside corner for a strike. Good location by Kay. 0-1 on Madison. Ariana Alasso on deck. Meyer at third, Haynes over at first. There goes Haynes. The throw's going to go down. It's going to be, oh, that's a fantastic play at second base by Jones to tag the runner out. Coming in from third, though, is Riley Meyer. So half of the double steal works. Haynes is thrown out at second base. And again, Jones with a tremendous pickup going to her left and made the tag in the same motion. I think we've got a 1-ball, 1-strike count here, or is it 1-0? That's in the dirt for a ball. Umpire moves out of the way, but there's nobody on base, and so he can kind of take a break. Unofficially, I have 2-1 here. So it was first and third for Madison. Now there's nobody on base, and she'll take a ball outside. The double steal with Haynes taken off from first base. The throw is made. Then Meyer came through. It is 3-1. Meyer came through, but a great play at second by Jones. Demon fouls that one off, and that was the one Madison I think she wanted. She got it, and she'd like to have that back. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Beavers have scored 4 here in the bottom of the first. Swing and a miss. 4 runs on 2 hits, nobody left. We go to the second inning. Beavers on top in this one, 4-0.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Towne. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the... He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15, comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. Top of the second inning from Becky Russ Field on the campus of American River College. Mark the Fan Low here. Chris Toy running the show today as Stones McCoy has taken the day off because it's his birthday today. And unfortunately, the very nice Heather went out and got some pizza and said it was for his birthday, and he believed her. And now he thinks that they had a party for his birthday, and he's feeling all like big head. And so I better walk around the crowd amongst my people and, shake hands and everything. Swing and a miss to Harley McLaughlin, who's leading off the top of the second. Harley was behind the plate in game 1. She's at shortstop in game number 2. One for 2 in that first game. That's down the dirt, so evens the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike. She's followed in the inning by Rosas and then Andrea Kay. 5, 6, and 7 in the order for Coach Colby Chavez and the Lassen College Cougars, who came in at 8 and 4 and dropped game number 1. Took something off that one. It's high and outside, 2-1. Cougars, as we said, lost the first 2 games of the season, and then they had won 8 out of 10, including splitting a doubleheader with Modesto, the Pirates. That's hitting to left center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Garcia cuts it off. No, it's going to go to the fence. She turns and guns it into second base, but not in time, as it's a double from McLaughlin. And the Cougars are in business here in the top of the second. Now, McLaughlin hit it in about the same place she hit it in game 1, and this time she was determined to get to second base, and she did. Garcia ran it down very quickly, but her throw was a little offline at second base. And that'll bring up Bella Rosas. Bella came in at 448 in game number 1, and she was 1 for 2 with a flyout and a single. She has 10 runs batted in on the season. Shows bunt. She bunts it, pops it up in the air. Third baseman Kayla Adams comes in and makes the play. Excellent play by Adams to erase Rosas for the first out of the inning, and Andrea Kay comes to the plate. Andrea out of Elko, Nevada, the freshman. Pitching in game 2 for the Cougars. Hitting in the number 7 spot. So 1 out now, still a runner at second base. Kay sharply hits it out to shortstop. Garcia comes in. Across the diamond, gets her by a step. Madison Demon does the full arm fake to second base, and the ball squirts out of her hand. 2 outs. Staying at second base is McLaughlin. And here's Chesney Palos. Chesney Palos, the freshman from Hawaii. Kalakahi.
Right fielder Chesney Palos.
Popped out to third base to end game number 1. Did Palos. Swings and misses at that one. 0-1. A 1 pitch. She takes that one in there for a call strike 2. Palos was 9 for 18 coming into the game, coming into her appearance in game number 1, which is quite impressive. 0-2 though. McLaughlin still out at second base. A little bit too high from Faith Waltrip. 1-2. Lily Fitzpatrick, the catcher, hitting in the number 9 spot here in game 2 for the Cougars. She is on deck. If Palos can keep things going. Lifted that one foul. Back up here near the press box, and Matt didn't even flinch, as he has been come under criticism for his handling of foul balls in the press box in the past. Not by, by others, obviously. I've just heard about it, scuttlebutt. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the second. Head out in the air to center field. Garcia comes in, reaches up, and Alexa has it for the 3rd out. So a double to start the inning, but no further harm, no runs, and 1 hit. We go to the bottom of the second. Beavers up 4.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, from minor carpentry to drywall, electrical and flooring for property managers, landlords, and renters alike. We ensure that every job is completed to the highest standards, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us today to discover how Jeffers Resource Group can help keep your home in top shape.
Bottom of the second inning from Becky Russ Field, 4-0 for the Beavers. Aria Lasso, Faith Waltrip, and Bella Garcia, 8-9-1 against Andrea Kay. Lasso had a base hit in game 1 and a beautifully placed bunt. She takes that one low. Back to the screen, 1-0. I will say Stones McCoy did get a present from the missus, some camouflage 49 Giant stuff, and it actually looks pretty good. The hat especially I like. The whatever it is, your field gear or whatever, that's whatever it is. But it's a sharp looking hat. That is, I'm going to call that a strike, even though the umpire calls it a ball. But officially, it's 2 balls and no strikes. I got him a hat myself, a Giants hat, which was, I thought, very clever. It was a St. Patrick's Day Giants hat because his birthday's in March, and that's when. And I just, crickets, crickets. Yeah, it's in a place. He put it in a place of honor so he doesn't have to wear it anymore. Oh, I put it behind glass. Yeah, so he'd never be tempted to wear it. I understand that. 3 balls and no strikes on Ari Lasso. She takes strike 1 on the inside corner. It's hard to buy a guy a hat who has like literally hundreds of hats and probably dozens of Giants hats. Well, I told the guy in the store I need a Giants hat for a guy who has a lot of Giants hats. That is strike 2. And I showed him what I've chosen. He said, well, that just came in today. So there's no way he's going to have that. Little did I know it didn't matter because the missus was going out and getting camouflage gear. I should have checked with her. She's not taking my calls. Full count. That's in the dirt. So Ari Lasso works the walk. That is the 4th walk given up by Kay. And Faith Waltrip coming to the plate. Faith 1 for 3 in game number 1. She did pick up her first mound victory of the season to go to 1-2 on the year. She was pressed into duty. Bray Romero with a foot injury in game 1 of the doubleheader last Saturday. So Faith has pitched this game 2, and then she's going to bunt at it, and it's a strike. She pitched game 2 on Saturday. She pitched the game against Delta during the week, and then she pitched game 1 here today. Beavers lost the game against Delta, just a 6-4 score on Tuesday. Faith pops that one up foul over by the fence, giving Chase Fitzpatrick, but she will not be able to get there. 0-2 on Faith Waltrip. So when you talk about most valuable player, if your pitcher gets injured, whoever fills in is, by definition, I think your most valuable player. And so Faith 1 for 2 on the week on the mound. She fouls that one off as well. Taken off was Lasso. She'll have to return to the bag because that's the rules of the game. Top of the order, Bella Garcia on deck. Beavers have been running on the base pass here in game number 2 especially. Sharp grinder to first. Nice play over at first. Throw to second, not going to be in time. So they stepped on the bag, did Kayla Shirley over at first base. Throws to second, but not in time as Lasso slides in. So she's at second base with 1 out.
Bella Garcia.
And Bella Garcia, who walked her first time up and scored on Alexa Garcia's double. She did get the stolen base before that. Left-handed hitter against Kay. Hits it out into right field, short right field. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Palos comes on, makes the throw all the way across the diamond to third base. No chance really for Lasso to try to score on that. Garcia has her 3rd hit of the day. And here's Alexa Garcia, who picked up her 3rd hit of the day already in the first appearance. She has a single and a home run in game 1 and 3 runs batted in. And she has the RBI double back in the first inning. Swing and a miss. There goes Bella and his pump fake. Nice play by Fitzpatrick. Her throw a little bit short. Larinaga with the block. They did the full-on fake and almost got Lasso to come off. But she doesn't, and Garcia now is down at second base. Thought that was a swing and a miss, 0-1. That's hit out into right field. Coming on is Paolo. She tries to make the catch, can't do it. It's past her. 1 run will score. Here comes the 2nd run in. Alexa headed out for 3rd, and she slides in with a triple. So Alexa delivers the triple, 2 more runs batted in.
Batting 30 is number 15, the catcher, Mackenzie Smith.
Mackenzie Smith fouls it back. So Alasso scored and Bella Garcia scored. Alexa now over at third base. 6 runs batted in this doubleheader so far for Alexa, bringing her season total up to 23. That one is a little bit high. McKenzie popped out her first time up, hits that one deep to center field. Deaton going back. She's got room. The catch is made. The tag at third. Throw's going to be offline. It's a sacrifice fly for Mackenzie Smith. Garcia scores the third run of the inning. Mackenzie Smith gets an RBI. And that is the second out of the inning recorded. Third run in, and it's Kayla Adams' turn. 2-run home run for Kayla Adams back in the first inning to go with her 3-run home run in game 1. So she has moved her season total to 22 RBIs and 3 home runs. Reaches out and pokes that one down the first base line, foul. One and one now on Kayla Adams. Riley Meyer following her the order. Beavers have scored 3 times here in the inning to lead 7-0. 2-1. Kayla Adams, a freshman out of Rockland High School. Three and one. That is high for a ball. Adams gets the base on balls, goes down to first base. And with 2 outs, Riley Meyer will be the hitter. A couple hits for Riley in game number 1. She got a base on balls her first appearance here, back in the first inning.
Here's number 8, left fielder Riley Meyer.
Takes that one on the outside corner. It's in there for a strike on 1. Five walks issued by Kay so far. Meyer swings and misses the ball out of the strike zone, 0-2. Chopper up the middle and caught at second base by Jones with a nice backhand stab, but that's offline drive, so the inning is over. 3 runs on 2 hits and a couple left on. We go to the top of the third inning. Beavers lead this one 7-0.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We'd love to see you.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise so you can have peace of mind. Contact us to schedule your service today.
I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed a job. personally, the most rewarding part is about eating it. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Top of inning number 3, it's Lily Fitzpatrick and then Allison Deaton and Lexi Larinaga for Lassen. 9, 1, and 2 for the Cougars. Line drive, base hit left field by Lily Fitzpatrick. Her first plate appearance of the day, and she lines a base hit to left field. Third hit of the game for the Cougars. It'll bring up Allison Deaton, who has a single.
Number 5, center fielder.
Allison was 1 for 2 in game number 1. She's up here with a runner at first base. Lily Fitzpatrick, 400 coming into this appearance. 1 home run and 7 runs batted in. There's a shot by third foul. Lily was 4 for 10 coming in, so make that 5 for 11 with that home run and 7 runs batted in. Allison Deaton started the day at 406 and was 1 for 2, so that went up a little bit for Allison. Sophomore from Modoc High School, playing out in center field. Chops that one slowly, cut off by Adams. She looks at second, going to go to first. Good play by Kayla Adams. Took the right choice and got Deaton at first base. Advancing to second is Fitzpatrick. She's there with 1 out now. And Lexi Larinaga, the hitter. Lexi was 0 for 2 in game number 1 and popped to third her first time up here in game number 2. Started the day at 294. It's that one up high in the air, left center field coming over. The left fielder Meyer, she gets it's off her glove. Picked up by Garcia, though. Meyer came in from left field, dropped the ball, and going to first base is Lexi Larinaga. Fitzpatrick could not advance because she had to stay close to second base, and Garcia with a good backup. So it's an error on left fielder Meyer. First error of the game for the Beavers, and it brings up Kaylin Shirley. She came into the game 1 at 500 with a home run and 8 runs batted in, 18 of 36. Ground out and a fly out in game 1. Fouls that one back to the screen as the Cougars mounting a bit of an attack here with 2 on and just 1 out. Shirley, a sophomore out of Lassen High School. Shay Jones on deck. A 1 pitch just a little high. Evens the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Top of the third here from Becky Rustfield. Fine day for softball at American River College in lovely Sacramento, California. Again, a little bit high, 2-1. Kind of a quiet Friday afternoon on campus. We did see some jogging going on. I think that was the tennis team. I mean, they were like all wearing hats like tennis players wear, you know, like because it's, you know, sunny and stuff. If I'm on the tennis team, why am I running? Just let me play tennis. You know what I'm saying? 3-1. Which is probably why I'm not the tennis coach, and they have the #1 squad in Northern California, and they are the tennis coach. I would just go, hey, you guys want to practice? Go out and play. Coach of the year. 3 balls and 1 strike. Shirley flied to right her first time up here in game number 2. Umpire stepped out to consult. I think he just heard it was Stone's birthday. And he was checking his calendar because I know he was supposed to pop up on his calendar. Swing. Miss. 3-2. Shirley with an excellent cut at that one, just couldn't make contact. Colby Chavez, the head coach of Lassen and the only coach of Lassen. I give Colby a tip of the cap, doing it all on his own. Grounded to shortstop. Nice play at short by Garcia. She's going to go the short way to third for the force and makes the play. So fielder's choice. Laranaga moves to second, but Fitzpatrick is retired. 2 outs, still 2 on, and that will bring up Shea Jones, who grounded to second her first time up. Shea came in at 265 today. Flied out and grounded out in game number 1, so she is 0 for 3 composite. Laranaga at second, Shirley now down at first base. Line drive, second baseman, that is Haynes, picks it out of the air for the out. Soft line drive by Jones, third out of the inning, no runs, 1 hit, and 2 left. We go to the bottom of the third. Beavers lead this one 7-0.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies, and people eating, they're expecting better quality and
Savannah Haynes starts us off in the bottom of the third for the Beavers. Madison Demon and Ariana Olaso to follow Savannah, who walked her first time up. Freshman from Castroville. Here's a grounder down to third base, handled by Laranaga across the diamond. A little high, did pulled her off, and putting the foot back on the bag is Kaylin Shirley. So Haynes is out 5-3, and that'll bring up Madison Demon, who struck out her first time up after going 3 for 3 in game number 1 with a couple of runs batted in. Freshman from Rio Americano, manning first base for the Beavers here in game number 2 and game number 1. Beavers lineup remarkably similar between the two games. Demon takes that one low and outside. 1-0. Gonna have to have a word with Stones McCoy. He's really embarrassing himself. Demon takes that one down low for a ball, 2-0. He really thinks that he is now a part of the fabric of society here in American River, and I salute that, really. I thought he'd be wearing his camouflage, though. Demon takes a strike, makes it 2-1. I won't tell you exactly how old he is, but he did get word that the only reservation available for dinner tonight was 8:30. He said, "Oh, that's too late for me." Little soft grounder out towards second base. Jones picks it up, flips it to Shirley at first for the out. So Demon is retired, 4-3, 2 outs, and I'll bring up Ariana Olaso, who walked her first time up. I mean, I know the feeling. It's 8:30. I can't go out to dinner at 8:30. I probably wouldn't get home till like 10. Are you kidding me? But that's me. He's supposed to be a little more lively than that. But no. He's officially hit the number that you do not go out and make a reservation after 8 o'clock. Right down the middle for a strike. Enrique, good inning so far, getting a couple of ground outs here. And now facing Alasso, batting in the number 8 spot and playing right field for Lisa Delgado and the Beavers. Pops that one up right side. Might be playable for Shirley. She goes into foul territory and makes the catch. So Andrea Kay with a very good inning on the mound for the Cougars. 1-2-3 for the Beavers in the third. We go to the fourth. AR up 7-0.
Hi, I'm Monica. from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We'd love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the... He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15, comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. Moving along to the top of the fourth inning. Beavers up 7-0 in game 2. Harley McLaughlin, then Belarosas, and Andrea Kay. 5, 6, and 7. McLaughlin with a double her first time up. She was 1 for 2 in game number 1, so having a good day at the plate. Lets that one go outside. It's 1 ball and no strikes. Harley, a sophomore from Modoc High School, was behind the plate in game number 1, at shortstop in game number 2. Line drive out towards short. In the air, Bella Garcia makes the play for the first out. So quickly 1 down here in the 4th, and that'll bring up Bella Rosas, who popped out to 3rd her first time up. Tried to bunt with McLaughlin on second base, popped it up, and Kayla Adams came and got it in foul territory. Bella was 1 for 2 in game 1. Came in with a .448 average. Takes that one just a little bit down low. 1 ball and no strikes. Outfield, medium deep in right and left, kind of deeper in Garcia, a little bit deeper in center. For the right-hand hitting left fielder, who hits that one well to left field. Going way back is Meyer. That's over her head. It's going to one-hop the fence. Riley picks it up and guns it in, but it's going to be too late as Rosas picks up a stand-up double with 1 out here for the Cougars. 4th hit of the game for Lassen, 1 per inning. And here's Andrea Kay, who grounded out to shortstop her first time. Let's put a little bit of pop in that one. I thought it might have a chance to get out of here, but kind of hit at the beginning of the warning track, the edge of the warning track. Took 1 hop into the fence. Meyer right on it, but Rosas easily safe at second. Kay hits it down to 3rd. What a play by Adams. Throws from her knees to first base and gets her. Runner advances after the throw to 3rd base, but that's a web gem for Kayla Adams at 3rd. She took a dive, got it from the knees, threw it to first base for the second out. And here's Chesney Palace with 2 outs. Flied to center her first time. It's at .450 on the season, 9 for 20. Pops that one up foul. Hits the top of the screen. Just an excellent play by Adams. And throwing a strong throw from her knees. Rosas taking advantage to move over to 3rd. Demon's throw back to 3rd, not in time. But the out recorded. And now Palace up here with a kind of no balls and 1 strike. Pops it up. Going to be playable but not gettable for either Demon or Mackenzie Smith as it ends up in the on-deck circle basically for the Lassen dugout. 0-2 now. Coach Chavez calling time. Is going to have a chat with Chesney Palace with an 0-2 count. Mackenzie Smith takes the opportunity to go out and chat with her pitcher, Faith Waltrip, who picked up the win in game 1 with a 4-hitter in that run rule shortened game. She's given up 4 hits in the first 4 innings here, 1 per inning. But she hasn't walked anybody. No strikeouts, no walks. So Rosas at third, now an 0-2 count on Palace. Swing and a miss. Gonna have to throw that one down to first, and they do, and that's the end of the inning. So first strikeout of the game for Waltrip is a big one. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Beavers up big.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise so you can have peace of mind. Contact us to schedule your service today.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. Personally, it was most.
Bottom of the 4th, it's Faith Waltrip, and then the top of the order, Bella Garcia and Alexa Garcia.
Number 14, the pitcher, Faith
Waltrip grounded out to first her first time up. Had a hit in game number 1. Looks like we got some subs coming in for, I think we've got maybe a new second baseman. We will check that out. I think he said Jordan Smith was coming in at second base for Shea Jones, but we'll check that out with our Jones Radio Network's binoculars and get you up to date on that. Right now it is Faith Waltrip. It's it high up in the air, short right field, coming on the right fielder, and foul territory, tries to make the play. That's Palace, and couldn't do it. So it's a long strike against Faith Waltrip, and it's 0-1. Faith, a freshman from El Camino High School. It's that one down the right field line. It's also foul. It's also just out of the reach of the Cougars. So it'll be 0-2. So it looks like Jordan Smith has taken over at second base. I think there might be a new first baseman as well. We'll check that out. Fouled out. So Smith is in at second. She pitched game number 1. So Bella Geisner is taking over, number 19, at first base. So a couple of substitutions here. That's a little chopper back to the mound, picked up by Kay over to first base to Geisner for the out. Waltrip is retired 1-3. 1 out, and here's Bella Garcia. So the right side of the infield now is Bella Geisner at first and Jordan Smith at second. McLaughlin at short and Larnaga at third rounds out the infield. Bella has walked and singled, so she is 1 for 1, has 2 runs scored and a couple of stolen bases as well. 4 in a row shut down, or actually 5 in a row. There's a sharp grounder to the right of second. What a play by Smith, but she's not going to be able to make a throw. Beautiful diving stop, but Garcia with another base hit. She's at first with 1 out, and here is Alexa Garcia, who has a double and a triple, 2 runs scored and 3 runs driven in here in game number 2. after hitting a 2-run home run in game number 1. You have to think Garcia probably be going. There she goes. It's a sharp grounder out to shortstop. To second for, I don't know, they got her at second base. The throw to first is not in time. And they did get her, I guess, at second. As it was a glove flip by McLaughlin. It took a minute to get there. Thought Garcia might have beaten it. But she is retired. Fielder's choice. And that'll bring up Mackenzie Smith, the catcher. McKenzie has popped to first and hit a sacrifice fly. And she hits a grounder out to shortstop. It's handled out there by McLaughlin over to first for the out. So good inning again for Andrea Kay. 1 hit, nothing going in the bottom of the 4th. We move along into the top of the 5th. Beavers 7, Cougars nothing.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, from minor carpentry to drywall, electrical and flooring for property managers, landlords, and renters alike. We ensure that every job is completed to the highest standards, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us today to discover how Jeffers Resource Group can help keep your home in top shape.
Told Rick, I said, this is the guy that's going to lead us out of the.
He can't even lead us out of the
He
parking
can't get
lot.
out of the parking lot.
So we just moments ago, a rhubarb, a brouhaha between Mr. Reynolds, the great Jerry Reynolds, and the great Mr. Basketball.
They always wear
He
something
dresses different. He has his suit on and stuff.
So,
yeah.
so it's like, hey, fans, I'm different.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the man.
Well,
see, so.
yeah.
Top of the 5th inning from Becky Russ Field. It'll be Lily Fitzpatrick, the number 9 hitter, then Allison Deaton and Lexi Larinaga against Faith Waltrip, who has scattered 4 hits so far in this second game after throwing a 5-inning 4-hitter in game 1 to pick up her first win on the mound on the season. Fitzpatrick singled back in the 3rd inning, so she is 1 for 1 in this one. Hits that one high in the air to center field. Garcia giving space. She's got a little room there and picks it up right in the edge of the warning trap for the first down. So Fitzpatrick flies to center for the first out, and here's Allison Deaton, who has singled and grounded to third in this second game. Center fielder from Modoc High, the sophomore. Came in at 406 in game number 1. So she is 1 for 2 in both contests as we stand here. Hits that one down the left field line. That'll probably be foul, and it is. Larinaga is scheduled next. It looks like Josie Worley is on deck to hit. Oh and 1 on Deaton. Takes that one outside. 1 and 1. Top of the 5th. Beavers won game 1 11-0. 5-inning game. Hit well to left field. Moving back is Meyer and makes the catch on the edge of the warning track. A nice play by Riley Meyer in left field. So 2 pretty well hit balls by the Cougars here in the 5th, but nothing to show for it except a couple of flyouts, and that'll bring up the pinch hitter Josie Worley batting for Larinaga. She's a freshman out of Culver, Oregon. Is Josie Worley, right-handed hitter. Pops it up left side, called by Kayla Adams, and she's got it for the out. So 3 flyouts of different varieties for the Cougars there in the 5th. We move to the bottom of the 5th. Beavers still lead at 7-0.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family. Local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed a job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor? Oh, crap. Who cares? Bottom of the 5th inning. It's Kayla Adams. It's Riley Meyer. It's Savannah Haynes here. Josie Worley goes out to take third base from Lexi Larinaga after the pinch hitting roll. That's popped out of play by Kayla, who has had a 2-run homer and walked in this game. Had a 3-run homer in game number 1 of the Twin Bill. Andrea Kay on the mound gave up all 7 runs in the first 2 innings. The last 2 innings, she's given up just 1 hit to the Beavers. Adams hits it out towards shortstop. Scooped up, picked up to first, then got to know it's mishandled at first base, and she'll be safe. Kind of a shaky play all around. The shortstop, McLaughlin, picked it up, dropped it, picked it up again, and got it to first base to Geisner, but it's going to be an error on the first baseman. And here is Riley Meyer, who walked and scored in the first and then lined out to second base in the second. So Riley is 0 for 1 in this one, had 2 hits in game 1. Pops that one up right side, might stay in play, and it does, but no one can get to it down the right field line. Palos came in all the way from right field trying to make the play, but a lot of ground to cover for Chesney Palace. 0-1. Savannah Haynes to follow. Hit into right center field. Palos comes over. Nice, reaches up, can't get it. It's off her glove. Backed up by the center fielder, Deaton, and she gets it in quickly. Runners will only advance 1 base. So Meyer reaches first. Air charge to the right fielder on that one. And it'll be Savannah Haynes. So a couple of misplays by the Cougars here in the 5th inning. And Savannah Haynes comes up. She walked and grounded to third. She is potentially the 10th run for the Beavers, which would be after 5 innings a run rule game if the Beavers can score 3 times here in the 5th. Haynes watches that one go high and outside. Madison Demon on deck. Adams reaches on the air by the first baseman, then the air in right field allows Meyer to reach as well. First and second, nobody out. Good looking pitch right in the corner there, 2-1. Three balls, 1 strike. Fouled out of play by Savannah Haynes, another freshman. Full count, nobody out here in the fifth. Beavers with 4 in the first and 3 in the second. Enrique blanked him the past 2 innings. That's down low, ball 4. Bases loaded, nobody out, and Madison Demon comes in. She struck out and grounded to second. And Colby Chavez is going to go out and talk to his team, talk to his pitcher. We're going to take a step away just a second here. Bases loaded, bottom of the fifth. Beavers lead at 7-0.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We'd love to see you.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Towing. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916.
Meeting at the mound is over. Colby Chavez back into the dugout for the Cougars. Bases loaded, nobody out, and here's Demon. Cougars are going to play the infield in. Obviously, that's what was discussed, as they are facing 10-run rule after 5 if all 3 of these runners score. That's down low. That's a nice block by Fitzpatrick behind the plate. Madison Demon's put a charge into a couple balls this season so far. Wouldn't be surprised to see her put one in the gap right here. 1 ball and no strikes. She lines that one foul, but out of play down the right field line into the bullpen, as a matter of fact. 1 ball, 1 strike on the freshman out of Rio Americano. Aria Lasso on deck, and then Faith Waltrip, the next couple of hitters for ARC. Demon swings and fouls that one in the catcher's glove. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Outfield also has moved in considerably. Demon lines that one back up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run will score. Everybody else is going to stay as Eaton's throw is right on the plate to keep everybody where they are. But it's an RBI single for Demon, her 3rd RBI of the day. Moving to 3rd is Meyer, 2nd is Haynes, scoring is Adams. And I guess that's the game. 8 run after 5, I guess, is what it was. This is only the 5th inning. Stones, you can't tell me it's... No, that's not right. Anyway, that's the end of the ball game. Final score in game number 2 is the Beavers win this one 8-0. Faith Waltrip is our player of the day. She goes 10 innings and gives up just 8 hits and picks up her first 2 wins of the season. Beavers win 2, 11-0 and 8-0. We thank you for watching. For Stones McCoy and his birthday, for Chris Toy, I'm Mark the Phantom Low. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you next time.
You gotta keep them separated.